This is an L4D4 re-edit of my first Boone and Crockett buck I ever killed, and it happened to be the first buck that I ever self-videoed. Live4Die4 Bowhunting is brought to you by Conquest Scents, the makers of Evercom, Rutting Buck, and VS1. Luminoc, I mean light 'em up. Wise Eye Data Cams, conserve every detail. All pictures and video in full HD. Game Hide, one brand every season, the makers of Limitic clothing. True Dave authentic rubber hunting boots. Be you, be true. To help paint the picture, this buck is tending to a hot doe that's about 10 yards to his right. She is steady feeding and he's just guarding her and watching the area. Now when I first laid eyes on this buck, I immediately knew that this was a buck that I had nicknamed Boss Hog Jr. from the year before. But up until this point, I had no pictures of him. It wasn't until after I killed this buck and I pulled the SD card from the camera, that's when I realized that he was there the day before. It was at this moment when I had to make the decision if self-videoing my hunts was going to be for me, because I had to take my trigger off the bowstring and move the camera and risk getting busted. And right here is where I think my heart stopped beating. I am now drawing my bow as slow as possible to not get busted by that doe. I had just self-videoed my first buck kill ever, and it happened to be on a Booner. From this point forward, I was hooked on videoing all my hunts. Self-film. I've been self-filming myself for the last 10 days. And this morning I was getting sick of it. My heart's pounding. He's a stud. He's a giant. And self-filmed. Bow hunting, baby. I love it. 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 All right. See you on the ground. Sick of your trail cameras getting stolen? Yeah, me too. Cam lock box. Protect those trail cameras. Now I got a cameraman. I don't have to self-film the recovery or anything. He only went about 25 yards. We saw him pile up, so let's get going and check him out. Look at those beams. He's a stud. This is the first time I've laid hands on him, so I'm excited. That is a stud of a buck. Nicknamed him Boss Hog Jr. Found his sheds last year. My buddy Luke and I actually found his sheds with about a 18-inch estimated spread. He was like 142 and change. Got pictures of him this year. 99% sure it's the same buck. I mean, I don't have the sheds with me right now, but I'll compare them. It is him without a doubt. Boss Hog Jr. is his name because I got a big buck named Boss Hog that I've been hunting for a couple years now, and I swear it's his son. Looks just like him. But this guy is a stud, and he was just following the doe, just hitting the doe. I mean, solid mass all the way up. Very, very symmetrical. Just a stud of a buck.